This project has managed to defy all odds in this NFT market downturn. It is up 400%, and people are starting to take notice. Not only did it rise to fame in the big NFT market pump, it also had a trajectory that went down, 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 got acquired, and now has been successfully turned around. This is one of the first projects to ever do that, and that's got some important news for both of us, looking at which is the next community to buy into and what are the big opportunities for us in this NFT market downturn. We're going to go deep into this project and more, all in today's show of Goats and the Metaverse. Hello, Stanley. How are you today, my friend?
Happy Monday, everybody. I am doing terrific. The crypto market is in the shitter. Pudgy Penguins up 400%. We have a lot to talk about. I'm excited. You're excited. I don't know, but let's get into it. This is down. Soul is down. Down. Everything is down. Absolutely everything's down except one project. Let's take a look at the floor prices. I think this is probably one of the most interesting stat lines out here. Bored Ape Yacht Club is sitting at 67, almost 68 Ethereum. CryptoPunks are at 66. At one point, they were half an ETH away from each other. They're not that far away from each other.
Almost 1-to-1.
Gonna flip apes. And why is this happening? I think that is the question. Leave a comment below. Tell us why this is happening, and is it going to happen? Are punks going to flip them? I think they're going to flip them probably for a short period of time. The question is, are they going to flip them for a long period of time? And is this going to be the new norm? That we do not know. Yeah, kind of really bad out there. It's cold. It's cold in the winter. There's a lot of hostility on Twitter. A lot of people are not happy. Everybody's broke. But there is one project that is doing incredible things. And we're going to go into why they're having such success. And is this going to be the new formula? Are we going to have builders come in, acquire a project that is losing, turn it around, and make it a winner? So let's get right into it. Pudgy Penguins. For those of you who may remember, we had Pudgy Penguins in the Goat Vault. And we sold it and bought a cool cat instead. So
And a World of Women.
And a World of Women. Right now, Pudgy Penguins is sitting at almost 4 Ethereum? Is that the correct price?
3.73. Yeah.
3. Mint price for Pudgy Penguins was 0.03.
You're up 100x if you held.
That's crazy. 100x. And they've done almost $94 million in volume, which is a big, big, big number. This project was going to shit. There's only 8,888 of them available. They were acquired for 750 Ethereum, which equated to $2.5 million back in April of 2022 by Lucas Nets. He built a team. The team is brand spanking new of a bunch of builders who are ready to build. And he has done some work in the last 4 months. He's put in the work. And all of a sudden, this weekend, boom, blows up 400%. Yasi, that is hard to do, especially during the weekend where everything is crashing, including the blue chips, including the Bored Ape Yacht Club, who's been the golden child. What is happening? Tell us.
It is very hard to do. It's hard to do for projects that already have momentum. Even harder to do in projects that kind of got forgotten about. At some point, people thought it was a rug pull and everyone else left the project until Luca came in and acquired. And in only 4 months, they've done some pretty impressive things with the Pudgy Penguins. They've launched Pudgy Media, a whole a hub for all things Pudgy. So they've driven some social media growth. They had the Pudgy Yacht Party in Miami, Pudgy Toys licensed from the community, and they launched the Pudgy Marketplace, their own marketplace, leveraging Origin Protocol as their backend, and now you can trade those pudgy little penguins on your own white label marketplace with lower fees. And they've launched a clothing line. So lots of stuff shipped in 4 months' time. Looks like the team know how to deliver. And the community is saying, well, we respect that and we're going to get behind that. We have some OGs in the space, Punk6529, giving out a tweet saying it's now cool again to post your Pudgy on social media, and giving a little bit of a praise to his never trading strategy, basically saying he buys and holds. We had Farouk telling people that he is selling his Cool Cats. Once the Cool Cat man himself, saying he's lost faith in the Cool Cat team. And I saw on Twitter someone tweeted onto it, well, you should buy a Pudgy. And that's what he did. He bought a Pudgy Penguin. And basically has said that, if we're thinking that NFTs are going to come into the mainstream, projects like Pudgy Penguin need to be a success. And he bought into it because of Luca. You've got to give credit where it's due, and it's dope to see a project turn around. That is what has been resonating with the communities, and why people are buying into it, and why we've seen that 400% price increase. And it says a couple of things. It says that these projects, they live on chain. They never die. There is always a possibility for the next community to embrace a brand, next person to embrace a team, or for things to be turned around. And in this type of market, we are seeing hundreds, maybe even thousands of projects trading for cents on the dollar. Could there be multiple Pudgy Penguin stories with brands, with people, with builders, with entrepreneurs buying into these communities at low price points? They paid $2.5 million. Not a low price point, but I think you could buy the same type of community today for $250,000, maybe even $25,000, and you can play the same playbook and see it turn around. Stanley, what are your thoughts?
I agree. And I think one interesting thing that we got to talk about here. So they put together a team of board of directors, and I'm going to assume this is what really moved the needle. I'll read you some of the titles of some of these people. Alex, CEO of Nansen. We're big fans of Nansen. Sanjay, head of Web3 at Roofstock. RJ, COO at Saks Fifth Avenue. Jordan, partnerships at Meta. Chet, CPO at Save the Children, previously at Nike. B, general partner, Limited Ventures. Jesse, head of licensing at Hasbro. And the list continues to go on and on. So they brought in real Web 2 and Web 3 people to sit on their board to help them build a real company. And I think you and I have been talking about this from day one. In order for this industry to continue to thrive, you need those Web 2 people to continue to come into the space. You need the brands to continue to come into the space and play in this space. And this is what Pudgy Penguins did. They went out there and they got, from what they believe, the best of the best. And these are some real big names and real big brands that are coming to sit on this board because they believe in the team of Pudgy Penguins, and they believe in what they were able to do so far in the last 4 months. And, the price shows that off. And to, I guess, compliment Farouk, or to kind of say what Farouk might be doing is the best thing, he went and he said, I am selling the Cool Cats because the team is not there. The team is not executing. They're not delivering. They have we gave them the time. And now you have a team that is executing. You do have a team that's been active for the last 4 months, has delivered. So listen, I agree. This playbook is going to happen. There's going to be people. It's hard to build communities. There's going to be people that are going to come in there. They're going to find those communities that they believe in. They're going to buy into them, and they're going to build on top of them because they have the real Web 2 relationships to bring some of that to the table to the Web 3. And I'm going to stand on my soapbox and continue to say that is one of the most important things for projects to survive. We had the Bored Ape Yacht Club guys on the Nelk podcast, and they were asked the question, why did they raise money? Why did they need that money when they're making so much money? And the answer was, one, they were prepped for, they knew that winter could be coming. And secondly, they had those relationships that they could lean on that are probably the biggest players in Web2 that were willing to invest into their company. So now they could utilize those relationships to continue to build their company and grow their company and be, hopefully one of the biggest companies out there. So that to me makes a lot of sense.
It does make a lot of sense, and we're seeing the dividends of that. But the big $1 million question for our subscribers is, well, is Pudgy Penguins therefore a buy? Should they be buying into this hype and momentum that the Penguins are showing? Stanley, your view?
I'm gonna say that price is gonna retract. There's a lot of hype right now. The hype is gonna go down. Hashtag not financial advice. Do your own research. And hopefully I'm wrong and they go to 100 ETH. I will probably be a little bit surprised. I think it's FOMO. I think a lot of people are looking for a positive during something that there's not a lot of positive happening, and people jumped in. The price retracted a little bit. I think it's going to retract a little bit more. But long term, I do think it is interesting to keep an eye on this, right? Because I remember when the old founder of Pudgy Penguins was not doing the job he was supposed to do, and the community said, "We want to buy you out. We believe in this project. We want to buy you out." So the community is strong. The community believes in it. So that is something that you cannot, that is something that is very hard to recreate. So, and yeah, Punk held on to his Pudgy Penguin for a really long time. We sold ours. The Goat Vault sold theirs. So leave a comment. Was that the right decision?
Well, it's a lesson in maybe never selling, or but
yeah, we will see. We still believe in the cats. Come on, cool cats. Let's get it together. I know there's conversations in Discord. They're hiring a CEO. I think they probably need more than the CEO, but let's they need to they need that spark, and so does the whole market. The market needs a spark. I'm gonna make a prediction. It's coming. I don't know when, but the spark is coming, and hopefully it is coming soon for everybody's mental energy. We hope you guys enjoyed the show. I know I did. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Don't forget to leave a comment. And we'll see you guys tomorrow for more Goats in the Metaverse. Everybody, have a great day.